What's up everyone, welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like and subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon. We're posting 4 videos every day, so make sure to check back every single day. We're aiming for 20k subscribers and get the deal in the description if you haven't already. Plenty of free crypto and goodies down there. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe and the bell icon. People aren't seeing our content and this is probably because you haven't hit the bell icon. Thank you again for all your support. The algorithm is slamming a lot of content creators right now, so we really appreciate all your support. And we're so proud of the amazing community that we've built, so make sure to jump into the Telegram and the free Discord. So we're just taking a look at Vechain here, and we've actually got a really interesting chart to show you guys today. Obviously we've been away for a few days and the market has had a significant rollover. A lot of longs got liquidated over the past few days, and we saw Bitcoin actually go down to around 40k before having a bounce up to over 50k now, so looking like it's having a bit of a renaissance over the past few days. But clearly obviously a massive rollover in the market, probably triggered by the significant rollover in the stock market. Obviously there's a lot of concerns about current world activities that's led to these markets rolling over, and obviously Vechain has been dragged down with Bitcoin as well. You can see here, if we take a look at the chart, there was a significant rollover here where we come down, didn't we? We actually retested this resistance, this previous resistance here as support. We actually got a bit of a pickup here, but you can see quite clearly we did roll over again, and we come all the way down actually to around 7 cents here, which is a huge rollover, isn't it, for Vechain? But actually, really interestingly, we actually wicked back up inside of this pennant that we have been coiling up in for a good while here. You can see, as we've been talking about non-stop, we've got this very clear coiling motion of the pennant here. We have obviously we're getting lower lows, higher lows and lower highs. You can see here resistance, support, and then we break the resistance at the top of the pennant, didn't we? And we come down and we tried to retest the support, which we did, but then obviously the market rolling over, we come all the way back down. We break back inside of the pennant here, and we actually lost the bottom of the pennant for a good while here, but you can see we actually wicked all the way back up inside of the pennant here, which is quite interesting, because what this essentially means is that potentially we could still see, you know, coiling into the apex here and potentially a big move to the upside for Vechain, which is obviously what a lot of people are looking for. We don't think the bull market is over, by the way. We just think that Bitcoin had quite a significant correction, because we've been going up only for the past few months in reality, hadn't we? And having a big correction like that was something that needed to happen. A huge liquidity grab and cascading liquidations has probably made this a lot worse than it probably could have been. A lot of people getting super leveraged on long positions, and they all basically had to cover their positions and got liquidated. But you can see quite clearly with Vechain, it did have quite a significant rollover here, but interestingly enough, we've actually come back up and still made, you know, higher lows here technically, haven't we, in terms of candles. You can see here we've come up and we've actually made a slightly higher low here, still making somewhat of an uptrend here, and we still have the potential to potentially coil up into this pennant formation here and make a break to the upside. But obviously, being realistic, it does look as though, you know, Vechain's had a very significant rollover here, and it's a bit of a concern how badly it has performed in the face of this market crash in comparison to a lot of those larger cryptos that we've been talking about ad nauseum recently. Polygon, for example, is currently, you know, only 10% away from its all-time high or something along those lines, whereas, you know, Vechain is really far away from its all-time high right now, currently trading around 67% away from its all-time high. So clearly it's got a high correlation to Bitcoin, and it has been suffering quite badly. On the hourly time frame, you can see what's happened here. We actually had that massive cascading liquidation, so we come all the way down to a horribly overextended low down here at 7 cents. We get the bounce back up inside of the big pennant. We come down again, we double bottom, and it looks as though we're back inside the pennant again, coming back up towards that previous support of 10 cents, now probably flipped into resistance. You can see here we've got the bounce up to 10 cents, the sell off back down to 7.8 cents, coming back up again towards that 10-cent level again, basically just trying to find its footing as Bitcoin does continue to range. So we'll do short-term price predictions. If we do roll over again, there's a good chance that we could come back to the bottom of this pennant here at 8.6 cents, more likely coming back down to this fib level at 7.7 cents. Obviously, if the market rolls again reasonably, we will be heading back down towards that 7-cent level for a double bottom back test like this before getting a bounce most likely. But if we do break that 10-cent level, we've obviously got a target here coming back up towards the 11-cent level of the pennant, and at least coming back to this previous support here, flipped into resistance, test this. And if we get back above some of these levels, you know, we're actually going to be looking quite good for Vechain, aren't we? But it remains to be seen when that will happen. And we still stand by our predictions for Vechain. We do think, despite all this market volatility, that we are still going to see new all-time highs for Vechain over the next 3 or 4 months. Most likely because Vechain is a project that is really, really top quality. It's getting a lot of actual use in the world. And sooner or later, it is going to start to go up in price and see some of the price action that we've seen previously. You can see here this massive parabolic move. These are still things that are possible for Vechain once it does start to pick up. Obviously, Bitcoin not been performing very well recently, but we will start to see it moving up again over the next few months, in our opinion. And if that's the case, we will be seeing Vechain getting towards some of our price targets, which are 50 cents to $1. So I'd like to thank everyone so much for their support. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon, to stay up to date with 4 videos we post every single day. Remember, if you want to support the channel more directly and get a ton of benefits and insight, as well as joining our growing community, consider the Patreon or YouTube membership down below. There are 3 tiers giving you access to our private Discord. Crypto Supporter is available if you just want to help us out a small amount. Crypto Maximalist is our main tier, which gives you access to detailed daily technical analysis and signals, weekly and monthly coin calls, and insights into our personal moves, while Maximalist Gold takes it a step further, giving you an insight into our personal portfolio tracker, super low cap gem research, and a 100x portfolio we're constructing and updating, and access to us personally as a resource to discuss your portfolio via Messenger. Make sure to check it out. You can also sign up to our free Telegram and public Discord via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.